My name is Mighty Beard, and we are back here on the LameCraft server, starting things a little bit differently. Today, we're going to be starting with a little time lapse because I just wanted to get started laying out the foundations for these different various buildings that we're going to be putting together. So right up front, I decided to stack about five different buildings there. I think this would be a perfect spot for, say, your toolsmith, your weaponsmith. Your armor, potentially cartographer could go here as well. And yeah, I'm trying to give space for everything. So we've got like a main passageway, a main route. It's about 4 or 5 blocks across, and in between each building is a good 3-block gap. That way we've got like little alleyways. And then right here, we've got. We had like a little valley that went straight down to the water side. This felt like a perfect spot to just play with it, to come down and put our fisherman here. We can have him right up on the water, and he could easily walk up, and we could walk down to get to him to take care of our trades. But yeah, I was really just trying to play with the land as is, trying to keep everything up above the surface, not trying to extend any of these cliffs more than we really needed to. But again, I thought that was the perfect spot. This next building is our largest one right now. I think this is where our shepherd is going to go, because we need little pods for all of the sheep that we're going to be working with for the automatic wool farm. This last spot, I played with 2 different ideas, but I think one will probably be the farmer, and then all the way on the end, the cleric. All right, so yeah, we've made a lot of progress as far as just trying to figure out where all this is going, and we've got a solid plan, I think. Overall, as far as what the path will probably look like, probably a mix of path blocks, some coarse dirt, maybe a little bit of cobble. I don't think we're going to retain the mycelium, but we might have it in some places. But yeah, this is the building, the last building that I kind of put a foundation on that I'm not totally positive about, and it's mostly because I feel like we need something large here. We need, I think this being our church with the clerics would go here. This is a huge amount of land, but if we have our farmer here, we can dedicate some of this to it. Maybe go 6 or 7 blocks out, and just have like some wheat or it's just like some wheat, maybe some pumpkins, just something to make it feel alive. Feel like. Like during the day, sure, when the farmer's inside, he's selling, but at night, or not at night, sorry, during work hours, he would actually come over here and till the land and get all that working. So once I figure out how I want to go about that, then we can worry about the church, and then obviously once we get this all pretty much squared away, we can worry about the rest of this stuff. But what I want to do right now is I kind of want to just get one of these buildings put together, just so we've got a good idea of how this is going to come together. So I think we'll go maybe 5 blocks up, and we'll come to this corner, do the same. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we'll probably, I think we're gonna switch these out. So we'll retain some of the cobble, but for our doorway, we'll have that kind of action going. Go ahead and put logs along the side. I think that's a good look. We'll do. Maybe this for a decoration. The door will probably be a spruce door. Let's go ahead and get some sleep. All right, I feel like that feels good. Do we have any oak? I think maybe playing around with some oak slabs here would be would be pleasant. So let's make a bunch of those. Because we're also, you know, still unsure how we want to go about this. If we want to do a second floor, but I think we do. So if we put a second floor here, and we can go a little bit further. Okay, that looks good. And then maybe our stairway up would go here. Okay, so yeah, coming in, having the stairs in the back, I think would be nice. So that means we probably go up. Maybe probably want this to be our tallest. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we could probably go one more there, and one more here. And let's replicate this on the back. So 6. We're gonna go with a standard A-frame. Here we could probably do some cross beams. I think that would be nice. We might do cross beam across the top, but let's see how this looks first before we make that judgment. 2, 3, 4. All right, cool. So we bring not there. And I don't think we're going to worry about windows either for these buildings. I think we're going to let some of the natural sunlight come in through these slabs that we're using. I think that would look nice. So if we do the same thing over here. I'm glad we brought all this spruce, because if I'm going to be using this much in each building, oh, it's going to be crazy. Okay. All right, so we did that. Yeah. Again, I think we could probably use this for our little design on the outside as well. And we probably want a little support beam here. Yeah, that is looking pretty. That is looking pretty nice. Maybe we'll do something a little bit different with these windows. Let's get our roof. Let's get our roof together. All right, for our roof, we're gonna go prismarine, and I'm thinking we'll have just a little bit of an overhang here, and we'll probably go out one more. All right, let's do that on this side as well. And if we get up top, could probably start coming in here. Okay, as far as the cap goes, we'll just go with the standard half slab. I think that's gonna feel pretty good. And we're totally going Bob Ross here. You know, we're just playing it by ear as we go to see how it feels. Let's go ahead and let's do a quick flyover. Okay. It feels pretty steep. But I'm not sure if there's anything really we would want to do to alter that. All right. For here, what we can do come around and kind of swoop a little bit. How does that look? How does that feel? Feels pretty bare up there. So yeah, I think this is just going to be a matter of we're going to need to play around with this as we go. So let me finish up this first roof. Let's get the other side in because then we can get a better look, and then we'll go from there. All right, so I made some changes. So the roof isn't as steep. Changed how the overhangs were working so that yeah, it just wasn't so thick right here on the edge. So a little bit more sculpted, a little bit more proper. I feel. I was standing over here looking at this before, and I was thinking, this is just so. It just feels so tall. And I know we wanted to give we wanted to give a two-story look for most of these houses, but just a one block difference has totally made it. I have gone in and I've made quite a few alterations. So up here, cleaned it up inside. So we've got some stairs underneath to match the roof. Maybe we'll have like a little loft area up top for some storage. And then there's this big guy. there is this guy right here that I'm not quite sure what I want to do with just yet. But the purpose that is serving is we've got a little bit of a fireplace, and right now it's off center, and I don't really like that. I think we should extend this out one more, have maybe a double fireplace, and for the others, like the other houses, we'll try to make sure that it's on the shorter side. But yeah, overall, I think this is pretty cool, and then there's no danger for the villagers to get in and burn themselves, because that's what villagers would do. But on the outside, I've started to kind of make way for some of this. So I think maybe I want to pretty it up on the sides, and then realistically we could probably bring it in a little bit more, because that's what we're going to do on the roof. So let's go ahead. We've got, I think, at least one more campfire. So let's grab that guy. All right, so it's a bit thick on the outside, and that is going to continue if we bring it out one more block. But we're gonna have to play around with that. Up here, we are definitely going to make a smaller bit of a chimney. So I think, let's look at this. So this extends to that. So our middle two blocks are right here. So I think these are the ones that we're gonna want to play with. So maybe you can bring this up a little bit more. And then we can have stairs going around. Maybe that looks bad. Let's see. How do we want to do this? Maybe at this level, we go. We go to just 2 blocks, and we'll go up a little bit more, and then we'll have a little bit of a curve here. We'll bring this up, place another campfire, and then we've got trapdoors. So let's place some trapdoors around the sides. I think we can do like that. Alright, so that is a little bit too much as well. What if we brought that down to here? Alright, Let's go ahead and fly and see how that looks from a distance. All right, so we're flying in, and yeah, there's like a nice little curve there. I think that plays pretty well. What's it look like from the other side? Oh, that is pleasant. All right, I'm enjoying that style. So there are a few things that we're gonna need to do. So you know, maybe like I feel like it definitely needs to be at least 3 wide, but that seems really thick, especially because we are actually going to bring this up to like here. So let's go ahead and break this stair. Climb up here. Maybe replace this. Okay, that looks good. That looks real good. And then replace this one with the same thing. Oh, I'm glad these stairs connect. I was really worried there for a second. Okay. How does that look? Oh, that looks cool. And yeah, you know, the little curve there, it gives it some character. Yeah. All right, I'm digging that. All right, well, I really, I think that's gonna end it for us today. I hope you enjoyed this. We did a little bit differently. We definitely spent a lot of time building. So I know there was a few requests that we actually build on camera a lot. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed. Hopefully that is the type of content you were looking for. And yeah, we're going to play around with this, but we've got 8 more buildings. 8 more buildings to build. I probably won't do all of them on camera, but bring you in as we make some progress. So my name is Mighty Beard. Again, hopefully you enjoyed, and we will see you again here soon on the LameCraft server. Later.